Hi, I'm Kelly Thompson and I'm a leadership coach. Today we're talking about the Enneagram and specifically the 9 types of leaders. So I spent a lot of time in corporate reading books, going to seminars, thinking that there was like one perfect type of leader. And I don't know if you felt this way, but I worked really hard to try to be like that type of leader. In fact, I spent a lot of hours in my company's leadership development programs. And what I didn't realize at the time, but maybe I do now that I have some distance from it, was that I spent a lot of time in these sessions where they were trying to develop me into the leader who they needed me to be, not necessarily honing my special gifts and developing into who the leader I was meant to be. And as someone who has developed and designed a lot of leadership development programs, I'm just going to be honest and tell you that when we were designing those programs, we were customizing them to help people show up in a certain way to support our organization's goals. And that is amazing and it's needed. And I also want you to know that there is not one perfect type of leader, and trying to adapt into some sort of image or who you think you need to be successful actually takes away your unique gifts and your power. This is why I love the Enneagram, and this is why it has been so transformational in my coaching practice this year, is because it is helping women leaders show up in the ways they are meant to be showing up. It boosts your confidence, and the Enneagram is different from a lot of other personality assessments. Like, let's just compare it to the Myers-Briggs. The Myers-Briggs tells you how you get your energy, why you make the decisions that you do, how you interact with people, how you approach life, but it's very like in a box. There's nothing dynamic about it. It's like, this is your type, good luck. The Enneagram kind of shows you what's under the hood. It tells you why you do those things. And not only why you do those things, but actually how you can do self-growth to move beyond your ego, which is just your personality, how your personality is showing up in the moment, and move into your highest self, your essence. So for leaders, by knowing your Enneagram type and the type of your teams, like, it helps you decode the mystery of personality, because it tells you not people's behaviors per se, but what motivates them and why they show up the way they do. And so for you as a leader personally, knowing your Enneagram type can help you break some of your old bad habits. I mean, for me, it's definitely helped me break some of my old bad habits and beliefs. And it gives me a path. In fact, I say it gives you 5 paths for personal development and moving into and showing up as your best self. So let's just really quick talk about the 9 gifts of leaders. So type 1 leaders are principled, discerning, and conscientious. You can count on them to do the right thing. Type 2 leaders are warm, giving, and people-centered. They're always going to see people's needs in any situation. Type 3 leaders are ambitious, efficient, and results-driven. Hey, the US is a type 3 culture. So, this is kind of the environment that, a lot of 3s thrive in. They just get stuff done. Type 4 leaders are connected, purpose-driven, and intuitive. They're very authentic and creative and can really connect with the organization and people at a deeper level to uncover their needs and move people forward. Type 5 leaders are perceptive, curious, objective, and analytical. So they make great just objective analysis. They ask great questions, and they can move organizations forward through their objective insights and through their intelligence. Type 6 leaders are devoted, courageous, and prepared. So these might be your devil's advocates in your meetings, but they make great leaders because they can always see what's coming around the bend. They're pretty strategic, and so you can count on them for their kind of scenario planning based insights. Type 7 leaders are true visionaries. They're optimistic, they're flexible, they're future oriented. Lots of times these are your ideas people that are always bringing in new ideas and energy into the organization. Type 8 leaders are assertive, decisive, and protective. These are your charge ahead, go forward, I'm going to get it done, I'm brave. They like to be in control. And, they really are protectors as well of people and of organizations. Type 9 leaders, agreeable, understanding, patient. These are your consensus builders. These are people who know how to listen to all sorts of different opinions and bring people together. I know leaders of each type, and there is no one best type. We need all 9 types to help make well-balanced organizations, and organizations who have diversity of leaders of all types, and they work with each type, have amazing results, amazing creativity, diversity, and their teams just get along better. So if you're interested in learning more about your Enneagram type, reach out to me, send me a message. If you want to bring an Enneagram teamwork session to your organization, let me know. You can find more at kellyraythompson.com.